introduce ourselves, all right?
Alrighty. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Ethan Wolf, and this is the Epic Ranter panel thing with, I'd like to introduce my comrades here. Brendan, who's also Bowman82.
That's correct. And
Go ahead.
Daniel, also known as Yep That's Me 27 on YouTube.
Alright. So, now our first topic will be delivered by Daniel. Go ahead.
All right.
I had this idea. I think we should talk about the whole idiocy of the dating game.
Yeah. The whole.
Well, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Well, thing is, like, it's really annoying because that either you're a really nice guy and you don't get a date, or you rarely get one, or you're an asshole and you get one without even thinking and treat the woman like shit, and they always run to them. I don't understand that, but oh the fuck well.
They do. They always go to the really assholes, the big assholes and the jocks. They always go to the guys that they find that attractive. They find guys that are rebels and that guys that just don't give a shit and treat women like shit.
Apparently, it's supposed to be playing hard to get, which I find to be just as much bullshit.
It's not hard to get. That's a line they make up. Basically, it's just saying, yeah, I would go with a nice guy, but I want a challenge, and I'm going to stay here and try to change him, even though he's a douchebag and has no interest in changing whatsoever.
Yeah, so is life.
It's true.
Well, you guys are older than me, so you must have more experience than I do, unfortunately.
I've went through a couple girlfriends. I've had a couple girlfriends. I've had one cheat on me before, and I've also had I've been through a few girlfriends, and some of them were pretty psycho. And but yeah, I've had a little bit. Yeah, go ahead.
No, I was clearing my throat.
Yeah, but I've gone through the dating a little bit, and this girl I've been with now, I'm not going to name her name. She doesn't want me to mention her, but I'm going with her now. We've been together for a couple years, and I just after this, I would be afraid to go back into the dating game, and I'd hate to do it again. To have to try to find somebody again.
Yeah, I understand that. What's up?
Well, the thing for me is that I'm the same as him. I've had a couple girlfriends. None of mine have really been psycho, but though that I have been cheated on, and it was with a good friend of mine. And me being a passive dumbass, he actually, what's it called? Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Any guys out there listening, and also my fellow panelists, if a girl tells you, I don't care, isn't that really more of a passive yes?
Yeah, it's pretty much lying through her teeth, really.
No, and like, thing is that, okay, I'm not going to go through the whole story because I don't want anybody on YouTube to know my business.
No.
They were hanging out together at her house. I was at home. I was in some trouble. I really couldn't get out at the moment. So he goes over there. He asks her if he could kiss her, and she says, I don't care.
Oh,
well,
man.
What kind of, like I hate to get into details, but it kind of depends on what kind of kiss, you know?
Exactly.
I know her. It was a nasty. It was like the deep kind of kiss shit.
It was like all the tongue and everything. It was just really going at it, just making out big time.
Yeah.
Because I understand if it was like a peck on the cheek or just kind of like a nice cute kiss, but if it's if just all out, just mauling each other, that would be going whoa, holy crap, man. Yeah.
Well, he came and told me what happened, but
oh.
It's hard to even get into a relationship now because all the stuff I've gone through, and then you always hear that one line that no guy ever wants to hear after a breakup. Let's just be friends.
Hell no.
Because like I'm always friends with them beforehand, and then that we decided to go together, which was a dumb idea to begin with. But though after that happens, then all goes straight to hell. You can't be friends again, and when you do, there's always that uneasy feeling, and ugh. Dating sucks. It should be abolished. We should go back to pre-arranged marriages. Damn it.
It would definitely.
No, well, from what I've heard, I have to say, if you get arranged with a girl that you hate, you're fucked.
You're pretty much screwed. You're locked into something you almost can't get out of. Yeah.
True.
Oh well.
Yeah.
What can you do?
Yeah.
I just find like the whole thing about, you have to act this way. Call her this time. Don't call her then. Blah, 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 blah. It all gets on my nerves.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, actually, most of the girls I've ever been with, except for maybe one or two, never really followed that because they were just as weird as I was. So, like, I wouldn't even call them for like a day. Something like we'd see each other, we wouldn't call each other at night. I had one girl, I woke up and I had 30 text messages. Phone woke up.
Holy shit.
That's my max inbox. Let me finish. It gets worse from there.
All right.
I cleared it out, and it did it 4 more fucking times. Then I opened our phone up, and the last message is, "How are you doing today?" You just messaged me over 180 times. What do you want from me?
Damn,
Wait,
woman.
my math.
It's like, damn, woman, leave me alone. Yeah. Wow.
I don't care.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. Yeah, there's this one chick I dated a couple years. It was quite a few years back. It was we were still in high school too, and I broke up with her the first time, and she said right after I broke up with her, it's like, "Oh, I cheated on you." It's like, "Oh, thanks for telling me." And after that, I really didn't talk to her, and I haven't really talked to her since. We keep in contact on Facebook, but I really don't talk to her very much anymore. So.
Yeah. Here's something that happened to me a while, like last weekend. So I go to this gym, right, and this woman is like wants me to set up a blind date with me and her daughter. You know, before we went out, we talked a bit, and I thought we were getting along well. You know, took her out, saw a movie, had a good time. I thought, and she gave me a hug after I said hi to her parents and then left. And a couple days later, her friend messages me saying, "Yeah, she's not interested in you." I'm just dumbfounded. I'm just in shock. Like, what the fuck did I do wrong?
It's like, okay.
You ever get that, you ever replay a date in your head to see, okay, maybe I did this wrong?
Exactly. It's like you wonder, what did I do wrong? What did I say wrong? What did I do wrong to kind of, to turn this girl off from me? It's like, I mean, there's somebody that I had interest in recently when I worked at my last job, and turns out she didn't like me. I creeped her out apparently, and it's all this bull crap.
I've got 2 things that can beat both your stories.
Woo!
Go ahead, man. Shoot it at us.
Okay, now this is like one of the few long-distance relationships I've ever had. Me and this girl who went to the same school, she moved, I moved. She moved to Georgia, I moved to Virginia. Now, thing is that we were still together, just long distance. We go see each other once in a while. Well, one night I'm sitting up in my room. It's about 9 o'clock. I'm not supposed to answer the phone after 9 o'clock because I got school the next day. I got to be in bed soon. This is back when I was in high school. I'm sitting here, and I called to say, "Wish her happy Valentine's Day." Oh, I forgot to mention it was Valentine's Day when I did this. Called her up, and her dad answered the phone. Well, she's not here right now. Okay, that's cool. Not more than 15 minutes later, I get a call from the Douglas, Georgia County Police Department.
The fuck?
What the fuck? That's why I said, what the fuck?
Here's the reason why. If I'm lying, I'm dying. They told me, I used to go by Chris. That's my middle name.
Yeah.
That, what's it called? Is your name Chris? That's the name I go by, but that's not my name. How may I help you? He's like, well, I know that you're, harassing the Moss family, and if you don't stop, we're going to put a restraining order. And you're like, whoa!
Holy shit, dude. Whoa!
Hold the hell up. I didn't do anything. Tamika's my girlfriend, which is the name of the girl. I don't speak to her anymore. I'm tired of dealing with her bullshit, but that's not the point. I get into this argument with this cop. He said, well, if you call them again, we know you've been harassing them. If you do it again, we're gonna have a restraining order on you. And after that, I just left her a message, told her I'm not gonna be around you if this is the same shit that keeps happening. And well, that's the end of story. Second story. I had a girl I've been crushing on for the longest time. For the longest time. And then I finally built up the courage and asked her out. And then she says, and I quote, "I'm sorry, I already have a girlfriend."
Oh, damn.
And that's not the end of it. Turns out to be one of my relatives.
Damn!
Holy shit. Ew.
No, not the girl I asked out. The girl that they're going out with.
I know, but still, damn.
Yeah.
I would say, but though she'd probably burn me. She's here on YouTube, but I'm not going to say who.
Yeah, she burned you real bad, man. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, I had a girl that I dated once. There's another chick I dated. She, we would break up, we would get back together, we'd break up, we'd get back together, and she would always give me these stupid excuses, and I finally said, I'm breaking up with you. I've had enough of this bull crap. See you later. But she would constantly do that, and it kept pissing me off. And I just finally had enough, and I said, screw it. I'm going to find someone else.
Oh, okay, and also, seeing around the point of relationships, have you ever had like a girl that you two split up and she's over it within a couple of days, but you're just like reeling for it for like months?
Oh yeah. Yep. Oh yeah.